and their similarities, about their dress, their cuisine, and many more. So, my teammates are Roya, Manal, and Hale, and I'm Diana. So, Iran and United Arab Emirates. Iran, first of all, is a country. It's located in Western Asia, and its official religion is Islam, and it consists of 31 provinces. Then we have United Arab Emirates. We call United Arab Emirates UAE over here, and UAE is a country also located in the Western Asia, and it consists of 7 emirates, and the U.S. religion is also Islam. So the religion are both Islam, and they are both located in Western Asia. And from the provinces and the emirates, you can understand that Iran is much more larger than UAE. So let's move on.
So then we are going to talk about the language of United Arab Emirates and Iran. The official language of United Arab Emirates is Arabic, and most native Emiratis speak dialects of Gulf Arabic. The official language of the Iran is Farsi, or in another word, Persian. Traditional dresses of United Arab Emirates and Iran. In United Arab Emirates, many older Emiratis men prefer traditional Emirati clothes, such as kandura, an ankle-length white shirt, and many local women wear an abaya, black overgarment, and a headscarf. In Iran, Iran has a varied population that includes different ethnic groups, each with their own language, tradition, and clothes. But in total, the women wear long dresses with a skirt and men wear shirts with pants. For example, in Bakhtiari, as you can see, for Qashqai, Turkmen, Baluchi.
So now I'm going to talk about Iranian cuisine and Emirati cuisine. So Iran's culinary culture has been mixed with the neighboring regions, including Turkish cuisine and Greek cuisine, as well as Middle Eastern cuisine. And typical Iranian main dishes are combinations of rice with different kinds of meat, vegetables, and nuts. Herbs are frequently used along with various fruits such as plums and pomegranates for cooking different kinds of stews. And Iranian flavorings such as saffron, cinnamon, and turmeric are mixed and used in various dishes as well. And at the bottom, you can see some examples of kebab and stew. Emirati cuisine is part of the Eastern Arabic cuisine, which shares similarities with cuisines from neighboring countries such as Omani cuisine and Saudi Arabian cuisine. And seafood has been the mainstay of the Emirati diet for centuries, and meat, fish, and rice are the staple foods of this cuisine, as well as lamb and mutton. And popular beverages are coffee and tea, which can be supplemented by saffron and mint to give it a distinct flavor. And these beverages are usually sided with dates. And at the bottom, you can see some examples of dessert and a whole full meal.
So now I am going to talk about famous places of UAE, Burj Al Arab, Dubai Safari, Burj Khalifa, Ferrari World, Creek Telluride. These are one of the most famous places that everyone knows them, but there are many other places that everyone has to visit them and are very nice and beautiful. Now I'm going to talk about famous places of Iran. These are only some of them. There are many more beautiful places in Iran. Tuchal Telekabin, Aram Garden, Milad Tower, Siyastopol Bridge, Tomb of Hafiz Shirazi. Each of them are very nice and every.
Okay, so it finishes.
Thank you. It was great.
Just to clear to the students, they will be confused that we are presenting from Dubai, why we are talking about Iran. So Dubai is a city in United Arab Emirates, so that is UAE. And in our school, almost all students are from Iran.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I asked the student to present both countries, the UAE as well as about the Iran, so they can talk about the Iran also, from which is their home country. And they are studying in an Iranian school in UAE. So it is a very different situation that they are, and I will say that they have been privileged to have an Iranian school outside their home country. So it's giving an advantage. So maybe now the next group can present. Ali, You want to present about the
How far is Dubai from Iran?
the kids can answer better. How long is the flight, Manal?
For example, teacher, our village till UAE, it's just about 45 minutes when you want to travel with the airplane. It's just 45 minutes, not too much.
Yeah.
And if you want to go to Tehran, around 1 hour, not too much.
1 hour 15 minutes, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you need visa to go to Dubai? Yeah.
Yeah, for UAE, we need.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
You're welcome.
Technician and Ali group, you would like to present now?
Yeah, if the other team is not ready, we can present.
Okay, so I don't know if Arshin joined yet because Arshin was having difficulty in joining. So you can present.
Okay, but I'm not familiar with this platform. How can I present?
Okay, so you just go to share screen. Do you see the icons at the bottom of the screen? So you just say click share screen and it will work the same way the Microsoft team works. So you share a screen, it will show you different screens and you then click the one you want to present.
Yeah, I saw it. 1 minute, 1 second.
Do you need any help?
No, I figured it out. I think now you should be able to see my screen.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so first of all, I should say that I don't expect us to be as fluent as the previous group. We didn't record it, so yeah, that's it.
No, you are being a risk taker.
Yeah.
Doing the live presentation. So it's,
Our students will also present them themselves, so don't be panic. I think you'll be much better than them.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the country, Iran and UAE. So now we'll start with Iran. Iran has gone through many empires and kingdoms. The first empire was founded by Cyrus the Great around 550 BC. It laid the foundation for his successors and is considered to be a golden age in Iran's history. Another golden age would be the Safavid dynasty with Abbas the Great. The Islamic Republic of Iran was founded on April 1st, 1979 during the Islamic Revolution that overthrew the king's regime and replaced it with the theocratic republic under Khomeini. The current leader is Hassan Rouhani. In September 1980, Iraq-Iran war started and ended on August 1988. There was over 1.25 million casualties in total. Today, Iran's society has changed dramatically, and the events of the past are largely forgotten by the young people, and the country has modernized. So these are some pictures. Now, in terms of geography of Iran, Iran is located in Western Asia, bordered by 7 other countries, as well as the Caspian Sea to north, Persian and Oman Gulfs to south. It is the second largest country in the Middle East. The country is divided into 31 provinces, with Sistan and Balochistan being the largest. Tehran is the biggest city in terms of population, 9.25 million. Iran's total area is 1.6 million kilometers square. Due to the country's huge size, the climate in Iran varies on geography. The weather at Caspian Sea coast is cool with rain. Meanwhile, the southern region is hot and dry. Iran has a lot of major earthquakes due to the course of several tectonic plates, average 5.5 Richters annually. The biggest one was in 1978 with 7.8 Richters, where an estimated 20,000 people died. Now, to talk about the natural sites of Iran. So basically, Iran is a very rich country in terms of natural sites. We have the Ali Sad cave located in Ali Sad County, Hamadan. So, of course, these are only some examples, and we have Mount Tamawand located in the middle of Al Borz, which is also the highest mountain in the country. Margoon waterfall in the village of Margoon, Sepidan. And these are some facts about these natural sites. So now we have the man-made sites. We have Tomb of Hafez located in Shiraz, Khajur Bridge located in Zayanderud River, and Jame Mosque of Yazd. The tomb is made in memory of the famous Persian poet Hafez. The first building was made in 1452 and the modern building in 1935. Zayanderud is the largest river in the Iranian plateau. Mausoleum of Arthur Pope and his wife is situated nearby. The mosque is made from the finest materials that reflect light indirectly to the mosque. The mosque is 697 years old. Now we have some ancient sites. So, Persepolis was the ceremonial capital of the Achaemenid Empire founded by Darius I in 1518 BC. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The burial building sits on top of series of stacked platforms to protect it from earthquakes. Cyrus is the first creator of the first writing regarding human rights. It is an ancient city and Zoroastrian temple complex of the Sasanian dynasty. The fortified city is on a hill created by the outflow of calcium-rich spring pond. Now we have some modern sites. So the Azadi Tower was originally built in 1971 to commemorate the 2500th anniversary of Persian monarchy and later became a symbol of freedom after 1979. The monument was built from 25,000 blocks of white marble that came from the mountains of Isfahan. Tehran Museum of Contemporary Art located in Tehran is the largest art museum in Iran, containing more than 3,000 items. It includes paintings from the 19th and 20th centuries, world-class European and American painters such as Picasso and Pollock. Tuchal is the biggest ski resort in Iran. It has one of the longest gondola lift lines, 7.5 kilometers in 4. Now here are some interesting facts about Iran. Iran's population is 85 million, age being 32 years. Iran is home to one of the world's oldest continuous major civilizations with historical and urban settlements dating back to 7000 BC. Some have found sites that indicate human habitation that date back to 100,000 years. Iran's monarchy existed from 550 BC, Achaemenid dynasty to 1979 Pahlavi dynasty before it was abolished. The word Iran means land of the Aryans, Aryan tribe. Before Tehran, Iran had 31 other capitals, more than any other nation. Iran holds 10% of the oil reserves of the world and ranks second in the amount of natural gas it holds. Persians is a very diverse nation with 65% being Persians, 16% being Azeris, 10% being Kurds, 6% Lurs, and Baluch and Arabs, Armenians, and Turks make up the rest. Iran is the largest producer of handmade carpet and has a share of 30% of world's export markets. It is also the largest producer of saffron. Iran only has one river that could be navigated by boat. Okay, now my friend will continue with UAE.
So UAE, the country was formed when 6 of the 7 emirates that made up the Trucial state joined to form the United Arab Emirates on December 2nd, 1971. UAE is a federal presidential elected monarchy. It is a federation of 7 monarchies of 7 emirates. The Emir of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, is the president, whereas the Emir of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, is the prime minister. UAE depended on pearl and fishing industries due to the country's poor agriculture. Its economy struggled heavily, but when oil was discovered, it transformed the country and was the foundation that we see today. The first picture is a picture of some fishermen. The second is the picture of 6 of the heads of the Emirates unifying under one flag. And the third picture shows us modern UAE. And lastly, and the last picture is a picture of Sheikh Mohammed inspecting a project, and which gives us an idea of his vision for UAE. Now on to the geography of UAE. United Arab Emirates is located in Southwest Asia, bordered by 2 other countries, as well as the Persian Gulf to the north and Oman Gulf to the east. It is divided into 7 emirates, Abu Dhabi being the largest. Dubai is the biggest city in terms of the population with 3.48 million, and it is the most wealthiest city. UAE's total area is 83.6 thousand kilometers square. The United Arab Emirates has a desert climate with mild winters, very hot and sunny summers. The rains are rare and the land is largely flat. Now on to some natural sites. The first one is Jebel al-Hafid, which is located in the city of Al Ain. The next one we have Wadi al-Wuraya, which is located near Masafi town, Fujairah. And the last picture is Al-Wataba Wetland Reserve, which is located in Abu Dhabi. Now onto some facts. It is a part of Al-Hijr mountain ranges, and it includes an oasis, which is a part of UNESCO World Heritage List. There are tombs that date back between 3,200 to 3,000 BC. There are over 500 of these tombs. It is the first protected mountain area in UAE. It is home to more than 100 animal species and 300 plant species. The lake attracts more than 200 species of migratory birds, and it is also known as the Flamingo City, as the flamingo population reaches thousands. Now we have some man-made sites. The first one is Palm Jumeirah, which is located in Jumeirah coastal area, Dubai. The next one we have Snoopy Island, which is located in Fujairah. And the last one we have Al Noor Mosque, which is located in Sharjah. The Palm Jumeirah cost $12 billion, 7 tons of rocks, and 120 million cubic meters of sand. In just 6 years, the Palm was completed. There are about 32 luxurious hotels and resorts to accommodate over 25 to 60,000 guests. The island gets its name from the shaped rock that looks like a cartoon character, Snoopy, lying on its back. The island provides services like jet ski. The mosque is a Turkish Ottoman style architect, and it is influenced by Sultan Ahmed's mosque. The mosque set a Guinness World Record for the world's largest wooden charity box during Ramadan. Now here are some pictures of modern UAE. The first one is Burj Khalifa, which is located in Dubai. The second one is Burj Al Arab Hotel, which is located in Dubai. And the third one is Dubai Mall, which is located in downtown Dubai. Burj Khalifa at 828 meters and more than 160 stories. It is the tallest building in the world. The total weight of the concrete and aluminum is equivalent to 100,000 elephants and 5 A380 aircrafts. Burj Al Arab is the world's only 7-star hotel. It took 5 years to build and costed an estimated $1 billion. The interior is made up of 24-karat gold. Dubai Mall Aquarium is the world's biggest indoor aquarium. There are over 80 million visitors annually. The tourism industry is an important part of UAE's economy. In 2018, it was reported that tourism accounted over $44.8 billion, which is equivalent to 11.1% of the economy. UAE is the leading nation among Arab countries in tourism. The industry has employed more than 4,300 people, and it is expected to employ more than 410,000 people, increasing the country's GDP by 12.4% by the year 2027. Dubai maintains the highest share of tourists among the other Emirates, with the most coming from India. In 2018, there were 15.93 million tourists that visited Dubai, and a total of $30.82 billion was spent by the visitors. The first picture is a Ferrari World, which is located in Yas Island, Abu Dhabi. And the second picture is Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. And Sheikh Zayed is the founder of the nation, which is, he's also buried in there.
یکم سریع کن همه انگاری خوابشون رفته.
Now on to some facts about UAE. 88.52% of UAE's population are expatriates, containing more than 200 nationalities, mostly from South Asia, and just 11.48% are Emiratis. Dubai is the richest city in the Middle East and home to 12 billionaires and 82,000 millionaires, combining their wealth to $825 billion in total. Archaeologists found ancient objects that dated back to 6000 BC that suggested early civilization in the region. UAE has a literacy rate of 94%. The UAE was the first country in the world to appoint a minister for artificial intelligence, Omar Al-Ulama. Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Sharjah are ranked as the safest cities in the world. Dubai is sometimes known as the city of gold for having many gold and jewelry markets. Dubai police have a range of supercars such as Bugatti, Ferrari, and Lamborghini, and many more. Dubai will host the 2020 World Expo and expects to welcome 25 million visitors. Dubai Metro doesn't have a driver and it is automated. Thank you for watching our presentation.
Thank you so much, Ali and Taknishan. Very well presented. Thank you so much. And our third, the Arshin didn't join yet. So you guys can go ahead with your presentation. And in the end, we can see when he's joined, then his group will present. So you guys can start the presentation. Bahar or Sachal, your students can start presentations.
But first of all, I want to ask the students, do they have any questions about Dubai or Iran? Do they have something that they wonder?
No, thank you.
No, like from others.
No, the American and the Turkish guys.
like her students. and Sachel students from Colorado.
I have a question.
Okay, thank you.
So since Dubai is very heavily focused on tourism, how did the pandemic impact the economy?
Excellent question.
Miss, let me answer, Miss. I'm expert. Let me answer.
Sure.
In a very bad way. This was the answer.
I think you need to be more specific, Ali.
Yeah, like in a very bad way. Because even before COVID, UAE was in a depression, you know, in terms of the economy and businesses. So it affected in a bad way.
So what about the unemployment rates? So it increased a lot, huh? Because of COVID?
It did increase, and a lot of expatriates, they had to return to their country.
Bad for everyone. Not just for Dubai, for everyone, for Turkey, for US, for all countries. Itul, do you have a question? You're raising hand.
What traditions you find strange and funny?
What traditions
You find strange and funny.
What traditions you find strange and funny?
From which country?
Up to you. Maybe for Iran, maybe for Dubai. You have two countries.
In Iran, I think there is nothing strange for me, but our traditional dresses may be strange for other countries because they're not normal dresses and other it's very specific to our country. Yeah, only that.
Thank you. But if it is comfortable, it's okay, I think. It's comfortable, so no problem.
You know, for our generations, it's I personally love them, but some people are still a little, what is this and that? But for our olders, it's perfect, I think.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have a question? Yes, Zeynep. It must be our last question. Zeynep?
What are your natural wonders and historical artifacts in Dubai?
You ask again, we couldn't get it.
What are your natural wonders and historical artifacts in Dubai?
But I think they already showed most of them, huh? We have seen them. Natural and historical places for Dubai. I think we've seen them, huh?
I will share the presentation in the chat so you guys can then download it and can review it again. Okay.
Okay, thank you. That will be awesome. That's my daughter. Yes, Sochi, do you wanna take the second turn or me? What's your idea?
We can go. Any one of the groups want to present first?
Yeah, you can ask for your students.
For Yaritza's group to go first.
What?
Yaritza's group.
That's fine.
1 second, let me just present it. Okay, these are the slides going to be all about us by Dima, Perla, and Yaritza.
So, Colorado is a western U.S. state that was founded in 1876. It is known for its Rocky Mountains, along with other interesting things like hot springs, mesas, and sand dunes. Some fun things to do in Colorado are going up to Glenwood Springs, hiking, eating at all the small shops at 16th Street Mall, visiting Boulder, Colorado, and many more. And then all the pictures you see here are pictures that we have taken. So, for example, all of the ones on the bottom towards the right are like from Red Rocks, which is a place that is located in Colorado. And then next, we're going to show three most visited places in Colorado. So number one is Telluride. So one fact about Telluride is that there are 350 miles of mining tunnels running through beneath the mountains. There are no stoplights in Telluride. The nearest stoplight is 45 miles away in Ridgway, Colorado. Telluride is proud to be the home of the Telluride Helitrax, which is Colorado's sole helicopter ski operation. And then these are some pictures of Telluride.
The second most visited place is Rocky Mountain National Park. Rocky Mountain National Park is one of the highest national parks in the United States. The Rocky Mountains contain the highest peaks in central North America. The Rocky Mountains stretch from Canada to the United States, and here are some pictures. Most of these are in Colorado, though. Perla, do you want to talk about Aspen?
Ya, Perla, ¿te quieres que te ayudo? Perla?
Aquí estoy.
Ok. ¿Lo vas a leer?
Me da un poquito. Okay. Aspen is known for Aspen.
Sorry, we cannot hear your voice clearly.
En voz más alta, por favor.
Okay. Aspen is known for Aspen trees. ¿Sí lo dije bien?
Sí, lo dijiste bien.
Sí, no te preocupes.
Next slide, Dima.
Yaritza, we can't hear you.
Sorry, my computer's lagging a little bit. Okay. Welcome to Alameda. So this is our school. Alameda was built in 1961. Alameda has 3 of the IB programs, so MYP, CP, and DP. Alameda provides many sports, including soccer for boys and girls, basketball for boys and girls, and wrestling for boys only, and many more. Our mission statement is Alameda International delivers a challenging international education in which we act to create a better and more peaceful world through inquiry, intercultural understanding, and respect. And then these pictures below are some pictures of our school sports. So the one on the bottom left is our softball team, and the other ones are like about football, and then our school logo.
Okay, so Perla is going to do most of her slides in Spanish since that's her dominant language, and then she has a couple of things in English.
I would love to hear the Spanish. It's so beautiful language.
Okay, Perla, ¿puedes empezar?
¿En español?
Sí, pues todo lo que tienes aquí en español y poquito de inglés, pero necesitas decirlo en voz alta.
Ok. En la cultura de Honduras es muy popular bailar punta y es algo que me gusta hacer con mi mamá. En Honduras, popular dance is punta. Los desfiles de septiembre es algo en lo que siempre participo ya que a mis padres les gusta. En septiembre, ¿cómo era?
There are
¿cómo se dice eso?
parades.
Arrays. Ok, no sé.
Ajá.
Ok.
So the pictures show the dance and the parades in Honduras. ¿Sigue?
Hay una parte de Honduras donde se encuentran las playas azules. Son lugares que me gusta visitar con mi familia. Ay, no, eso no lo practiqué bien.
I like to
I like to
go
to
the beach with my family.
With my family.
Así, muy bien. Okay.
No.
Here.
Solamente pocas cosas puse en inglés. ¿Está bien?
Sí.
Okay. My name is Perla. ¿Cómo se dice? Tengo.
I am 12 years old.
No sé cómo.
I am 12.
I am 12. ¿Algo así?
Ajá.
Okay. No sé, maestra.
Nomás dilo en español y luego te ayudo en inglés.
Ok. Soy de Honduras, nací en Honduras. Mis padres son de Honduras. Tengo
espera un poquito.
Okay.
So she's from Honduras. She was born in Honduras. Her parents are from Honduras. Sigue.
Tengo 2 hermanos. Me gusta el soccer y mi comida favorita son las baleadas.
Un momentito. Okay, so she has 2 brothers and sister. I'm not sure if it's a brother and sister or 2 brothers. She likes to play soccer. Her favorite food is something called baleadas. ¿Sigue?
Mi idioma es español y solamente hablo español.
Okay, so she speaks Spanish, and right now she only speaks Spanish with a little bit of English. Muy bien.
Emma, we can't hear you.
Maybe she was muted.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute the whole time. Okay. This is Dima. I am 16 years old. I was born in the United States to Palestinian parents. I have 2 sisters and a brother. My favorite dish is called msakhan, which is also the national dish of Palestine. Palestine is known for a diversity of religions, making it a holy country for some of the largest religions. So like, here's the Church of Nativity, the Nativity. Here's Dome of the Rock. And here is here is the Western Wall. And here's just like olive trees from Palestine.
So this is Yaritza. I am 17 years old and I have 1 younger brother. I was born in Denver, Colorado, and my parents are from Chihuahua, Mexico. picture on the top right is a picture I recently took about my favorite dessert, creme brulee. And then the pictures on the bottom are from my dance group. So I danced with my church, and these are a few pictures that we took.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Shukran.
Thank you. It was great presentation.
And very nice. And how multicultural was it? Like it was very nice to see the different culture and different languages in the same language. Thank you
Yeah.
for presenting.
I really love it. Are you done, Sochi? Did you finish?
Nope. There are, so either Sitlali or Karen's group.
Okay.
Karen, go first. She has work, so.
Okay.
Okay, let me pull it up.
Karen.
Yeah, I'm just trying to load it in.
Oh, I was gonna present since your computer lags a lot.
Okay, then you can present.
Mm. Never mind, Karen. You can present. I can't present because my Zoom's not open in a tab.
Okay, give me a sec. Okay, can you guys hear me?
We can see it.
Okay, so this is the All About Us presentation that I made Karen with Kacey and Sukriti. So welcome to Colorado. This is a map of where we're located. We're in this red state. It's a very square state. Our population is 5.79 million people, and our state flower is the beautiful Colorado blue columbine. This is our capital, Denver, Colorado, and we're number 1 in state for labor supply, number 2 fastest growing state, and number 3 most educated state. Our weather is a combination of high elevation, mid-latitude, and continental interior geography, results in a cool, dry, and invigorating climate. Our average annual temperature is 43.5 degrees Fahrenheit. We also experience all 4 seasons, but winter is what catches most of people's attention because of the mountains and skiing and snowboarding. An interesting fact about Colorado is that we actually have the longest continuous street in America, which is Colfax Avenue, which is 26.5 miles long. And this is a picture of it. Oh, you can't really see it. Sorry, but like a long ago picture.
Colorado has many fun places to offer for tourists, such as shopping districts that celebrate diverse places and expose people to different cultures. In Colorado, there are many outdoor activities such as hiking or simply going to gardens and enjoying the view. We also have many national parks, which showcase beautiful land and views, perfect for pictures.
These are the Colorado sports team. This is our football team, the Denver Broncos. This is our baseball team, the Colorado Rockies. This is our ice ball team, the Avalanches.
Okay, welcome to Alameda. Our mission statement is that Alameda International delivers a challenging international education in which we act to create a better and more peaceful world through inquiry, intercultural understanding, and respect. We offer grades 7 through 12, and our population is 1,199 students, and we're located in Lakewood, Colorado, which is very close to our capital in Denver. We're an IB school, so we offer NYP, DP, and TP programs for our students. And that's just a picture of the senior class of 2021.
We have many clubs, such as robotics, where you can create and program robots. Anime club, where you could just talk about anime. Art club, which is actually new this year. Drama, where many young actors can express themselves. Dance club, which is actually the picture in the top left, where we celebrate different cultures. Esports, where you play online games and such. Explore the outdoors, where you can, well, explore the outdoors. And ship. Yeah.
These are the sports we offer. We do them in 3 categories. So we have fall sports, winter sports, and spring sports. So our fall sports include cross country, football, boys soccer, softball, boys tennis, and volleyball. And then our winter sports include boys basketball, girls basketball, wrestling. And then our spring sports include baseball, girls soccer, girls tennis, and track. So this is just a picture of our softball team, of our cross country, our football team, and then our cheer squad.
This is about our community. In Alameda, we help our community through center programs that are targeted to bring awareness to help center institutions and help out our students. Our community help out close elementary school by helping them provide high school leaders to help students learn about nature and leadership. We help our community by attending protests that help fight change. This was a newspaper article about Black Lives Matter protests in July, where students, staff, and people came down to protest the mistreatment of Black people in America.
So this picture here is a picture of Outdoor Lab, which is a program where high school leaders go with elementary kids and help out for a week. And then we included this newspaper because it was a protest that I actually attended with my friend and her mom. And it was actually for school. So it was really cool to see all the schools come together as one community to fight for change.
All right, so I'm Kacey, and a couple facts about me are I have 2 sisters, a mom and a dad, and a very large extended family. My ethnic background is I am a first-gen Asian American. I'm Vietnamese, and one of my favorite dishes are spring rolls, which include shrimp, pork, noodles, greens like lettuce and herbs wrapped in rice paper. Also, I eat avocados differently. I eat them as a dessert with sugar. And a couple of cultural fun facts about me. Traditional clothing are called aoyai. That's the picture in the center. Some Vits are Buddhists, like my dad, and we celebrate Lunar New Year.
So hi guys, my name is Karen. I use she, her pronouns. I am 17 years old and I'm a junior. I speak both English and Spanish and I do cheer, play tennis, and I'm in SHIP. My family contains of 3 brothers and I have 2 nieces, one which is 3 years old and one is 2. And I also have a dog right here. His name's Ozzy. My ethnic background is that my parents are from Baja California, Mexico, so I'm Mexican. And some family traditions I have is that we make very huge parties for Christmas and New Year's. And then we also go cut our Christmas tree in the mountains every year. And then one of my favorite foods from my culture is ceviche, which is a seafood dish made from like fish with a bunch of lime, and it includes onions, cilantro, tomatoes, and like spices, and it's really good.
My name is Vikriti. I am 12 years old. I am in 7th grade. My favorite color is pink. My favorite sport is basketball. I have one sister, one brother, mom and dad. My sister is 18 years old. My brother is 7 years old. I am from Nepal. I can speak Nepali, English, and Hindi language.
And that's the end.
Thank you. It was great, really. 3 beautiful and different ethnic girls. So you're really awesome. I learned a lot, and you have you have fantastic school. Let's say you have lots of activities, especially the sports ones, and I really love your activities. And also, I see the news on Sochi's Facebook page. about esports.
Yes, esports.
Yeah. And she's also interested in that, I think.
Yes.
I will start it, and you may teach me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Are you done? Did you finish?
We have
One more.
one more presentation.
Hey, it must be about your traditions, huh?
Some.
Okay. Let's go.
Hold on. The internet was going out. We'll try again.
It happens. Don't worry.
Okay. There we go. Let me know when you guys can see it because it's still loading. Oh, did I just get kicked out?
We can still hear you. We just couldn't see the
Yeah,
picture.
you were here.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, all about us. Again, we have the different languages present, and this is about specifically Colorado and our school. So we're going to go through Colorado's geography. We have the mountainous regions over here. So obviously the mountains and lakes, and then the terrain incorporates plains and mountainous areas. So we have the Great Plains and farming all on both sides of the mountains. And then Colorado is centered in the western end of the United States, as you heard before. But a lot of people know where California is. So I like to say that Colorado is 2 states away from California. And then in the main city of Colorado, we have we're about 40 minutes away from the main city. We live in Lakewood, Colorado, and then the population is 5.9 million. These are just some pictures of Denver. So, Mohammed?
Colorado's climate: dry mountains, temperature mild hot. In the summers causes wildfires. Just snow in winter. Altitude high. Altitude at 5,380 feet at 1 mile above sea level. Altitude of highest mountain, Mount Elbert, is 14,439 feet.
Perfect. And then I just wanted to show you the difference between winter versus summer. It's very different. The temperatures can get up to 115, 120, and then drop down to the negative degrees, which is pretty crazy. So then this slide is for Enrique.
Colorado is known for their outdoor hiking, camping, kayaking, skiing, any other outdoor activity. And indoors, they have rock climbing and incorporation with arts and music. What does Colorado mean? Colorado is Spanish origin meaning color red because because of the red sandstone soil of this region, ever since the discovery of the gold in the Rocky Mountains.
And then over here are just some pictures of the indoor climbing gym, the mountains, and Red Rocks. So again, we have the fun activities specifically in Denver, United States. We already looked at the sports over here. You can see them again. And then we have the Colorado museums in Denver of natural science, the art museums, the aquariums, etc. And then we have Elitch Gardens, which is the main amusement park in Colorado. It might be closing down, but that's okay. So we also have mountain tours in the mountains, Telluride, Georgetown, Breckenridge, etc. And these are just some pictures of them. That'd be gold mining tours, ATVs, things like that. So then over here we have about our school.
Alameda International Junior Senior High School, grades 7th to 12th includes middle and high school. Majority are Hispanic students, but welcoming to everyone from all over the world. IB School, we offer NYP for 7th and 10th graders in both the career program and diploma for 11th and 12th graders.
Yes, and this is just specifically about our curriculum. And again, this is one of our pep rallies over here. So then we have what Alameda has to offer. It's some of the same things that were present on the other presentation. Enrique.
Enrique, you want to say just a little bit?
Oh, Enrique. Oh wait, it's very echoey.
Is that better?
Yes.
All right. Well, my Chromebook was dying, so I had to go on my phone.
That's fine.
Anyway, what Alameda has to offer? It has clubs like SHIP, NHS, Explore the Outdoors, GE Girls, NHD, FFA, Mock Trial, and etc. With sports for high school, it has basketball, soccer, tennis, baseball, cross country, and etc. School run activities has the science fairs, sources of strength, homecoming prom, prep rallies, and Puerto Rico dance group. I can never say it right, and etc.
Folklorico dance group. So as you can tell from the previous presentations and this one, most of our school has a lot of Mexican and Spanish influence since most of our students are Latino or Latina. So this is some of the traditional dances that we took a part of in one of the Western shows here in Colorado. This is our marching band. This is our men's soccer team that went to, almost went to state, and then some other things like that. So then we get into about us. I'm Citlali. I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is up here at this little red state, and moved down to Colorado in 7th grade. I'm now a junior in the DP program. I'm 16 and I'm Mexican and or Chicana since my dad's from Michoacan and my mom was born in New Mexico. I like singing, playing, and creating music, really anything with the arts. My favorite food is hot chips or tostadas, which has like beans and cheese and stuff like that. I participate in marching band, a bunch of different clubs, service programs, and then these are the sports I play. This is a picture of Milwaukee and then just some of my friends and the sports I participated in. And then this is Estras's slide, which he's not here today, but I can just read it for you. He was born in Mexico, in Jalisco. He's a 7th grader, Mexican American. He likes dancing and doing TikToks. His favorite food is three enchiladas, which is over here. He has a brother and a sister, and then I'm just going to read this in Spanish. Nací en México, Jalisco, y me gusta vivir en USA, soy latino, y me gusta conocer a gente nueva porque estoy haciendo el proyecto con otros, creo, no sé, estudiantes. So he's basically just saying that he likes, he was born in Mexico and he likes living in the US. This is the Mexican state of Jalisco. And Mohammed? Oops. Okay.
I was born in April 16, 2009. I'm 11 years old. I keep coming to the US and leaving, but this time I'm staying. And I came here August 7th, 2018. I eat lots of foods with types of soup, and that soup is spicy and flavored. My hobbies are to play with my bike sometimes and play video games and sleep. My favorite games are Asphalt 9, Legends, Ark Survival Evolved, and Dream Lego Soccer 2021. And I speak Arabic and I'm Muslim. And that food on the top, it is called Bazin in Arabic, and that ball meal is basically dough that we.
Perfect, thank you.
My name is Enrique Hernandez Villalcabo III. I was born in Colorado in September 26, 2007, and I am 13 years old. I have been in California for most of my life, ever since I was 2 to 13 years old. Sometimes I travel to the state, but not actually lived here before. I love drawing digitally and post my work on TikToks, and I do animations to human with my drawings. I My favorite dish is spaghetti, and I love spicy things using many spicy sauces. I love horror movies and games. Having them both into my life makes it enticing. I have two brothers and one sister. I am the second eldest, and I am the third Enrique Hernandez Rotava of my family legacy. I am mostly Mexican, having my father for that. On the right, you could see either the horror thing, Little Nightmares 2. You could see a family photo of myself and my family. Yeah, you could see the sauces, and that, if you don't know what that is on the top, it's Six Flags, which is in California. Um, I used to travel there a lot when I was a little kid. And if you see the one character on the bottom, it's I made that. Um, I usually animate a lot like that kind of stuff.
And that's it.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. It was great presentation again. Do you have any questions about the US? No. So let's start Turkey, huh? Yes, Belinay and Arda. Can we start? Belinay, are you there? Belinay, do you hear me, Belinay? Yes. Woohoo! Belinay, orada mısınız? Belinay, yes. Geçiyorum o zaman. Diğer şeye geçiyorum. Kadriş. Where are my students?
Hocam, teacher.
Yeah. Can we start your presentation? Let's start.
Okay.
You can share your screen, okay?
Okay.
Hocam Yağız'la Belinay çıkmış.
Gelirler şimdi. Haşhaş.
Evet. Teacher.
Let's start, huh?
Hocam başlatamadık.
Neden? Share screen yapsanıza.
Hocam bence siz paylaşın hocam.
Hocam internet gitmişti de şimdi ben yansıtayım mı?
Belinay, sizle başlayalım o zaman. Okay, Belinay and Yağız. Let's start from you.
Yok. Hocam Yağız yok.
Burada.
Hocam bende yok. Gözükmüyor hocam.
Bende var. Okay, let's start, Benay. Hadi. Hadi.
Hocam biz başlayalım.
Hocam biz başlayalım mı? Ben geldim hocam.
Seni bekliyorum ben. Hadi başlat.
Benim hocam.
Evet.
Tamam hocam bir saniye başlatıyorum.
Evet means yes. In Turkish. Let's teach you some Turkish words. Evet.
Tamam hocam bir saniye şu an. Şurayı açıyorum da.
Hocam Türkçe modumuz açıldı.
Let's start.
Ben paylaşayım mı?
Evet hocam olur şu anda paylaşamıyorum. İnternetim çok katıyor.
Değil mi?
Hocam biz isterseniz Zeynep'le başlayalım. Diğer arkadaşlarımız yapana kadar olur mu?
Bence de öyle yapalım. Diğerleri hemen hazırlasın
Hocam siz
şeyleri.
bizimkine paylaşın. Önce kendimizi şey yapalım, tanıtalım. Sonra da slaytımıza geçelim hocam. O diğer arkadaşlarımız da hazırlasın.
Sesinizi açın. Hocam yani siz paylaşabilir misiniz?
Hocam biz kendimizi tanıtalım mı öncelikle?
Başta unutma.
Bir dakika. Ekran gel. Can you see the screen?
Yes teacher.
Kendimizi tanıtalım.
Tamam Sude başla sen.
Hello, I am Sudanas. I am 11 years old. I am going to 6th grade in middle school. I live in İzmir, Turkey. Zeynep.
Hello, I am Zeynep. I 11 years old. I live in Turkey in İzmir. Okay, start.
Yes.
Safarisar is a coastal district and the...
Sorry. Huh. But let's show the Turkey where we live. Here is the Turkey map and we live here, Turkey, Izmir, in the west part of Turkey. And yes.
Safarisar is a coastal district and the center town of the same district in İzmir province in Turkey.
Safarisar Sığacık. The total number of residents in Safarisar is hocam oraya çeker misiniz? Hocam.
Çok kapatayım ben.
Evet.
Okay, now.
Hocam bence buraya geçelim.
And this is Safarisar, where we live, the town. And this is our school.
Yes.
Do you want to say anything, Sudenas or Zeynep?
Zeynep.
The school has
193 pupils.
103 pupils, 11, 5 mostly of lower social and economic backgrounds. The students are all from Turkey, one from Syria, but some come from the east part of Turkey in order that their parents find employment. 11 students get In slice addition, most of our students are in this disadvantaged group.
Disadvantage group.
Uh, exposed to violence. Some of their parents are divorced or dead. School staff and covered program. The school has 70 70 teachers, including managers. We provide an exciting and right
Curriculum, okay. Let's see our school, the school entrance. Principal's office, deputy director's room, computer room, meeting room for the conferences. And this is the teacher's room, which seems so untidy. And the corridors, let's say, we like graffiti at school. And the classrooms. And you see again our classroom and the Turkish teacher. Guidance room and chat place, corridor, and now school activities. Now it's your turn, Sudenas, or Zeynep. I don't know who you will present.
Now TÜBİTAK is next. As you can see from the presentations, TÜBİTAK is in Turkey. It studied scientific and technological research institute. This institution was published to popularize technology and science.
Running. Now, finally, we have the running race. Everyone loves running. Some do running as a sport. Others run as pleasure. There are also running races. Running races happen in all kinds of ways. There are running races for adults, running races for kids, and sometimes even different running races for entertainment purposes. Zeynep.
Seventh, there's a picture before as most of as even everyone attend the painting class in schools. Painting lessons is a branch of art, and in this art class we do a lot of activities and draw pictures. Painting classes have existed since 1992.
Second, there is chess for little fanciers. Chess, as we said here, consists of 8 by 8 squares. It consists of 64 squares in total. People of all ages can actually play this intelligence game. Zeynep.
Third, there is April 23. 23rd April is the day Atatürk gives to children, which is also known as Children's Day. On this important day, celebrations are held in schools, poems are read, dances are made, songs are sung, and the children have a good time on that day.
Fur- Further is domestic goods. Domestic goods are between 12 and 18 December. Usually, everybody brings a different kind of food in the classroom, and these are shared and eaten.
Let me give some information about our international activities. Buraları ben yapayım, tamam mı? Siz pek hazırlanmamışsınız çünkü buralara. Okay. And we conduct some online activities. For example, last year we invited 3 academicians from Sevilla University from Spain, and they gave a lecture about climate change. And our students had an online video conference with the Indian guys, and they talked about cyberbullying together. And we compared our country's crime rates about cyberbullying. And yeah.
Teacher, I think in the fourth place is Itvinik. As you know, Itvinik is a project type, and teachers, students participate in this project.
And we have national and quality labels about Itvinik project, as this is done with European countries and some of the some countries from Asia, for example, Palestine, Tunisia, or Azerbaijan. Just like these countries, we have a kind of project type, and after finishing the project, we get national or European quality labels, and we get awards about the project. It's a kind of award for Turkey. And Erasmus projects. Yeah.
Zeynep.
Zeynep.
Now there is Erasmus. Erasmus has existed since the late 1980s, as we have explained in the summary. Erasmus is a student exchange program.
Yes, Erasmus is funded by European Commission, and we get some money from the government and European Commission, and we travel to some countries. But to get the funding, for example, this year in September, we got nearly 66,000 euros to our school in order to run Erasmus project. So how do we get this money? We apply for a project, and if they say, yeah, that's a great project, we get some money from the European Commission and also government. So our students and the teachers can travel to other countries to make meetings with other countries. For example, last February, we went to Belgium, and last September, we went to Greece with 7 students. So we get together and we work on a topic, and students exchange their ideas. So that's a great program. We not only travel that country, but also share our ideas and create some different books, apps, something like that, and it's really useful program for my students and for the teachers as well. And this year we got funded two kinds of projects. One of them is about STEM, and the other is don't change the climate, change the system, about climate change. And nowadays we continue our teaching online, and as you see, we have lots of apps that we use during the courses, and especially we have lessons on Zoom. And let me say, we use Flipgrid, Kahoot, Kama, lots of ways, and we have different national platform. It's called IBA, and we don't use Google Classroom or Edmodo or something like that. We just use EBA, and it is a great platform. We upload our homeworks and all worksheets, all lessons there, and students do them, and we also monitor our results. It's really beneficial, and it is a Turkish platform. Yeah.
For listening, and thank you, Bahar teacher.
We thank you. Thanks a lot, Sudenaz and Zeynep Aysu.
Thank you for listening to us.
Okay, thank you.
Great, guys. Very nice. Very creative. I like the presentation.
Yes, indeed. I had a presentation about the school, and they added some more items on that. And but before doing that, they haven't read it, I think, because we didn't study that. We didn't study that. They said. Anyway, Belinay, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Can you share your screen, or I need to?
Hocam siz paylaşabilir misiniz?
Okay, I will try. Kadriye, what about yours?
Hocam bizimki de paylaşılması gerekiyor.
Okay, just a second. I'm sorry to wait you. I'm trying to connect. Belinay.
Yes, teacher.
Sen bana.
Evet hocam, özelden attım.
Okay. Yes, Belinay, are you ready?
Yes. Hello, my name is Belinay. I am 11 years old. I live in Izmir, Turkey. I can speak Turkish and little English. I am a student at Lumi Secondary School. My favorite color pink and green. My favorite lesson maths and English.
May I pass? Geçebilir miyim?
Yes. Hocam Yağız Arda da okuyacak, kendi tanıtacak.
Yağız Arda, are you there?
Yes.
We are listening. Hello.
Hello, I am Arda Yağız Çiçek. I am 14 years old. I am introduction my country, Turkey. Religion, people in Turkey chooses her own religion, but the majority is Muslim. Economy, Turkish Republic or Turkey in short.
Arda.
Efendim?
Arda, stop. Belinay. Who's gonna start? Kim başlayacak?
Hocam ben başlayacağım.
Arda, istersen bir takip et ha. Belinay başlayacak, sen git.
Hocam ben başlayayım o zaman. Let's move on and to the slide now. Where is Turkey? The capital of the Republic of Turkey is Ankara. It is located at the intersection of the continents of Europe, Asia, and Africa.
Geography.
Hocam yazdı.
Arda, geography.
Geography. Turkey occupies a rectangular shaped peninsula of land at the crossroads between Europe, Asia, and Africa, home to countless civilizations and a crossing point between the continents over several ages.
Ages, okay. History.
History. Turkish history covers a 4,000-long period. Turks first in Central Asia BC, they lived in the thousands.
Okay.
Hocam bu da bende. Place to visit. 1. Anıtkabir. 2. Ephesus Ancient City. 3. Maiden's Tower. 4. Cistern sinking to the ground. 5. Topkapı Palace. 6. Hierapolis. 7. Galata Tower. 8. Nemrut Mountain. 9. Clock Tower.
Okay. Climate in Turkey.
The climate in Turkey. Yellow temperate continental climate, pink Mediterranean climate, green Black Sea climate, blue harsh continental climate.
Okay. Turkish economy.
Yazdı hocam.
Economy.
Economy. Turkish Republic or Turkey, in short, the majority of land in Anatolia, while a small portion of the southeast extension of the Balkan Peninsula countries located in Thrace.
Ekonomiden coğrafyaya gittik ama neyse hadi bakalım. Yes, religion in Turkey. Arda.
Religion. People in Turkey chooses her own religion, but the majority is Muslim.
Okay. And you see the percentage of the
Tourism. Turkey is the country's history and culture, which reflects the many attractions are also made available. Touristic activities on the shores of the Mediterranean and the Aegean Sea.
Thank you. Infrastructure in Turkey.
Yes.
Turkey in 2014 about 800 billion US dollars, the world's 17th largest economy and the largest has been chosen is the 16th largest economy in Europe.
Sport in Turkey. Football, athletics, wrestling, and the other sports are made from among some sports held in Turkey. Our presentation is over. Thank you for listening to us.
And the most common and the most popular one is football, let's say soccer, and most people know Galatasaray, Fenerbahce in Europe and maybe in the US as well, I think. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Belinay. And Arda, indeed, I must admit that Nisanur and Belinay would do that. But in the afternoon, Nisanur sent me a message that she couldn't do because of her headache. And we changed the person, and Arda learned that he is going to present this one maybe at 2 o'clock. So we had a lot of confusion, so sorry. Kadrish.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Let's go on from you about the Turkey traditions. So sorry.
Hocam bence siz ekran paylaşın.
Bağlanamıyor ki paylaşım. Ben de siz yazılacaksınız diye hiç şey yapmadım ha. Hazırlasaydım. So sorry. So sorry.
Hocam.
Bekliyorum WhatsApp web'e bağlanmayı ve o da bağlanmıyor.
Birkaç yerde hocam takılmış olabilirim.
Kadriye chatten falan gönderin bakayım bir. Ben şu an şey yapamıyorum. WhatsApp web'e bağlanamıyorum.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Utku, you can.
Thanks, teacher.
Yes. Come on. I think there is a problem about my internet connection, so it's downloading very slowly. So sorry. Yes, let's start.
Hello, my name is Kadriye. 11 years old. Our presentation will describe Turkish customs, traditions, and festivals. First one is Ramadan feast. Fasting is important, so nothing is or drink from morning to evening.
Yes.
Our second feast is Eid al-Adha. Animals are sacrificed to help poor people. Our third tradition is wedding. The bride is taken from home and brought to the wedding venue with zurna and drum.
This is the drum and this is the zurn. Yes.
Our fourth tradition is Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee, which has been drunk for years, is still drunk today. We have a proverb about Turkish coffee. For 4 years' sake, O coffee. The relatives visit of the next wedding days, they kiss them and chat.
Let me clarify it. After the wedding, the day after the wedding, the bride and the groom need to go to the parents' house to kiss their hands and put them on their forehead in order to show respect.
I'm done the first part. Let's listen to Yaşar for further traditions.
Hello, my name is Yaşar.
I am 11 years old. Our sixth tradition is our dishes. Adana kebab and jag kebab are famous. Baklava is also very famous in Gaziantep. How many more dishes had we chosen? Our 70 tradition is to send off soldiers.
Yashar, are you fine?
Hocam kelimeler komik geldi de.
Okay.
Prayer is an method person who will go to the military. His mother gives us the power and the back of. Our eighth tradition is the funeral. After the funeral is buried the neighbors. Prepare food and take it to the funeral home.
I'm sorry. And after the funeral, you see there are lots of people, and we pray before burying it into the soil. After that, the people, the neighbors, the relatives, everyone takes some food to the funeral house, let's say, in order to help them, in order to support them. And nearly 30 or 40 people are at the same house after the funeral in order to support and in order to pray and read Quran.
Our ninth tradition is henna night. In henna night, Sharon puts henna on the hand of bride a day before wedding.
And the reason for henna night is because of henna, the bride will smell very well. So the groom will find the bride in a good smell and feel himself much relieved or much better.
Our tenth tradition is folk dances. Black region has a folk dance, but we want to introduce you Zeybek. It is the folk dance of Asian region. Thank you for listening.
Okay, is it over? I think yes. Yes, it's over. And I'm done. It has been a really long meeting.
No, thank you so much. It was very interesting to see so creativity and so many different, like your food make me hungry. Look at that.
Yeah, they make us hungry as well. Okay, do you have any questions about anything else? No? So it has been really a long meeting.
Quite long.
So maybe it's time to have dinner, huh? For you, I don't know, but I'm really hungry.
Yeah, but it was nice listening to all the kids and to know different things about them. It was
Yeah,
really
I learned a lot. Even
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
I
Okay,
like their accents. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, that they have beautiful languages, and it was nice to hear them.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. If you don't have anything to ask, thank you, guys. Really, students did a great job. Really, I thank all the people who made the presentations and who explained their countries in a good way. So,
Miss Nagmi, you like to say something?
Yeah, hi, Miss Hari, Miss Nargis, Miss Bahar, and all the students. Thank you for your nice program. I enjoyed, and it's very good to interact with other students from the other countries. It was very nice. Thank you.
yeah,
very
yeah, I agree. And I also recorded it, and I will send the link to you so you can see and use it on your school or whatever you want. Okay.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Nergis. Thank you, Harem. Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Name.
Thank you,
Name.
all the students.
Sochi, and to the all students, thanks a lot. I really learned a lot about the US and the Dubai and Iran. It was really great.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. See you later.
Okay, take care. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.